believe in God, but I think He's true. She holds me oh so tight when she's feeling blue, and it's okay. In the end, I wouldn't want it any other way. 1, 2, 3, she rolls me, and in the end, I wouldn't want it any other way. My girl has a lazy eye and long raven hair. I lay down in her lap, reading Baudelaire, and it's okay. In the end, I wouldn't want it any other way. 1, 2, 3, she rolls me, and in the end, I wouldn't want it any other way. She drinks too much, calls me on the phone. I have to hear her scream and cry and start singing George Jones, but it's okay. In the end, I wouldn't want it any other way. 1, 2, 3, she rolls me, and in the end, I wouldn't want it any other way. Don't believe in God, but I think He's true. She holds me oh so tight when she's feeling blue, and it's okay. In the end, I wouldn't want it any other way. 1, 2, 3, she rolls me, and in the end, I wouldn't want it any other way. Rolls me, and in the end, I wouldn't want it any other way.
Beautiful. We have the Reverend with us, Craig Kinsey.
Hello,
Thank
everyone.
you so much for doing this. We appreciate it.
It is my pleasure.
So I became aware of Craig, this was years ago. I wandered into, at the time, I think it was called the Mausoleum, and you were with the Sideshow Tramps. And I didn't know what was occurring exactly, but I loved it.
Craziness.
And I was back the next, it was Monday nights, right?
Yeah.
Monday nights for a long time.
Every Monday at Helios, and then I guess the Mausoleum. Same place, different name. And then it was Avant Garden, which I think is what it is now.
That's what it is now. Exactly. Anyway, and then, so I should know this, but I don't. How did you get connected with Sean?
Sean Brennan?
Sean Brennan from Splice, yeah.
He offered to do, they were doing a video at the Artery. They were doing video series at the Artery. And,
those were amazing.
Yeah, you get like 3 videos for your band promotion purposes. And Sean was like, I want to record you guys. I want to put in, have a video representation of what's going on with that. So we'll pay for all of them, all the songs. Just, we want all of them recorded. We'll pay for all of them. So I said, all right. And that's how I met him, through him calling me up to do a show at the Artery and said, we'll make you guys a video of every song that you do. And then, of course, I got to know him more, and he's an awesome guy. And
amazing.
We just became buds. So
I have a theory. I'm sure I've talked about this before, but I have a theory that he's an alien because he has a family, he has a job,
yeah,
He's
He
the
lives
last,
in two worlds. Why not a third?
He's the last man standing at every hoedown.
Yeah.
And then he does all this stuff with the music.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's done an amazing thing for the community.
Completely.
Certainly for us as artists.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't really express to people how much of a family vibe it is.
Yeah,
with the
sure.
label, especially if you attend the
River Revival.
The River Revival.
That
every
certainly
year.
helps, doesn't it, with the family?
Yeah, it's
feeling.
amazing. I think people are catching on. It seems like it's getting a little bit bigger, but I know that he has every intention to keep that vibe.
Mm-hmm. The family feel.
And I'll tell you one thing. Speaking about this last one, we missed your special bathroom show. We heard it.
You heard it or heard about it? You heard it?
We heard it. We weren't sure what was going on. We heard the applause, and then it was later that we saw the video.
For anyone watching who doesn't know, they put on the, what do you call it? The list of bands. There's a name for it, where you're supposed to play. And my show was late at night, like 1 a.m., and it said a secret show. Secret show. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows where it was. And it was super secret because I didn't even know where it was. And everyone was asking me, where's the show going to be? And I hadn't thought about it yet. So I went out. I think the Suffers were playing, which was the last band of the thing.
On the main stage, yeah.
Yeah. And so I went out by the river and I sat down a chair. And I just sat out by the river. And the band, Suffers are playing off in the distance. And I'm listening to the river. And the thought came into my mind, men's bathroom. And I started laughing. I was like, yeah, okay, Lord, that's a good one. Yeah,
really?
Men's bathroom, that's a good joke. So anyway, I started, we played in the men's bathroom, and it was one of my favorite shows I've ever played.
The footage was amazing.
Footage? I haven't seen any footage. Where's the footage?
I saw something brief. It was on Instagram.
Evening.
Andrew, how are you? Anyway, yeah, Craig is this amazing performer. I've tried to describe you before, and I can't.
You have to be there.
That's right. So, in any case, you really have to check out this person live, in person, in the flesh. But let's hear some more stuff. What else you got for us?
Let's go ahead and do Ball and Chain. This is off the Birdner album, I think. First solo album. Well, I love my ball and chain. She may be heavy like the rain, but she keeps me grounded and steady all the same. She can make me cry, make me wince. I may be an opponent that she comes against, but I won't be fooled by the grass on the other side of the fence. Yes, I love my ball and chain. She might be heavy like the rain, but she keeps me grounded and steady all the same. Hits the grass and that old graveyard train rolls past, I know she'll be there when I get home at last. Yes, I love my ball and chain. She may be heavy like the rain, but she keeps me grounded and steady all the same.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes.
Look at all those hearts popping. I like it.
Sharita Perez.
What's up, Sharita?
Are you safe from the fire? Are you coming into town? Love you too.
Love you too, Sharita.
We'd love to get you on here, Sharita. Another amazing
Yeah,
Houston,
bring Sharita in.
Houston folk. Awesome. So you are in Eureka Springs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you,
Northwest Arkansas.
right? Do you have any Houston stuff coming up? Any shows up there or anywhere?
I don't think so, actually. I don't think I have any shows coming up.
This is a privilege. Then.
Right now, what I'm doing, if everyone doesn't know, I've not really promoted it yet. I've mentioned it a couple times on Facebook. I've started a Patreon, and with the Patreon is, of course, for my music, I've got a new YouTube channel I'm going to start doing, which you're going to be part of. It'll be one of the first ones. You'll hear more about that later. And then I'm also writing a serial story of a Dungeons and Dragons adventure that I'm doing with 2 different groups, and it's geared towards making it a fluid novel story done in like the real time of a Dungeons and Dragons game, but written out as if you're reading like Tolkien or Lord of the Rings or something. So I'm writing it as a novel.
Okay.
So every month my Patreon people get a new chapter of this story.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's what I've really kind of been, my time has been working on the Patreon and writing the story. And soon, though, I hope to work on a new album and put some more music out there. I've got some new songs.
Beautiful. Yeah. And, of course, there's a link at the bottom of the video to Craig's Facebook page. I highly suggest checking out what he has recorded so far. Great records.
And I think on that Facebook page is a link to the Patreon, too, if you want to check that out. It's up, but I'm not really promoting it yet, but you can still sneak in and take a look at it before it really goes live.
Beautiful. More music. What you got?
Another one?
Yeah.
Let's do, this is a song that's not on an album yet. This might be on that new album that I'm going to hopefully do soon. We'll have this little number on it. Why don't you love me a little bit? 'Cause you know I just can't get enough of it. Why don't you hold me in your arms? To all my crazy defenses you disarm. 'Cause I'm your lover, not your lord. And soon you will see that I've called an end to war. I proclaimed a perpetual peace treaty. So love me a little bit. 'Cause you know I just can't get enough of it. Hold me in your arms. 'Cause I just can't get enough of your crazy charms. Because sugar is sweet to a child, and he loves his little toy. Please don't think me strange or wild, but I've got the heart of a little boy. So love me a little bit. 'Cause you know I just can't get enough of it. Alright, we're gonna try to sing what everyone's writing here. You should be touring together. It's not a bad idea. You should be touring. Saluda gente. Give that lady a tambourine. Give that lady a tambourine. Give that lady a tambourine. You know what I mean? Miguel Ramos, man, he's watching. Miguel is watching now, just so you know. And so is Anna coming there. Maybe a cajon. No cajon. Hola. Alright, thanks for contributing to the song, everyone. Love me and take my breath away. Hug me, little girl, because we may only have one more day. So love me a little bit, because you know I just can't get enough of it.
Yes.
That was
So much
fun.
fun. I knew this would be fun.
She's a devious girl.
She's throwing lyrics at you now. She's hoping for another verse.
She's 1, 2, 3. Well, she's a devious girl. She is a devious girl. Hey, she's a devious girl. She'll get your mind in a whirl. She'll even make your hair curl. She's a devious girl. But you know where you been? That devious girl got some kind of sin. Tomorrow I'm on a jet airplane going far away from that girl. She's insane. I love her. A little bit. Because you know I just can't get enough of that devious girl. Thank you for the lyrics.
Thank you, Craig, for stopping by and doing
It's a
this.
pleasure. Cheers.
What fun, man. Cheers to you, brother. Announcements, so we'll be in, Shanti and I will be in Colombia starting tomorrow. We're doing a show in Bogota in 2 weeks. So if you're in the area,
Get your plane tickets now.
that's right. Other than that, we'll be back in Houston by the end of the month doing more shows. December we'll have several dates. By the way, next Monday we will be broadcasting from Medellin. Who knows what's in store?
Nice.
In any case, so we always finish off the broadcast with a shot of Rita. Otherwise, I would lose a lot of fans. That's just a fact.
Oh.
Good night, folks.